Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Sparkle English, where I help you improve your English level. Today is part 4 of my new Subject-Verb Agreement series. Today we're going to talk about compound subjects plus coordinating conjunctions. So in part 1 of this series, you learned that singular subjects need singular verbs, plural subjects need plural verbs. In part 2, we talked about collective nouns, and in part 3, we discussed countable and uncountable nouns. So today, we're going to talk about subject-verb agreement with compound subjects and the conjunctions and, nor, and, or. We will also discuss some exceptions to these rules. So if you haven't seen parts 1 to 3, you can click in the description below to watch those videos first. So let's begin. So first of all, what is a compound subject? Well, a compound subject consists of 2 or more subjects joined by a conjunction. For example, the boys and girls are waiting for the teacher. This is a compound subject. We have boys and girls, and these 2 subjects are joined by the conjunction and. Apples and oranges are rich in vitamins. Here is another compound subject, apples and oranges. A pen or a pencil is needed for the test. Again, we have 2 subjects joined by the conjunction or. So we're going to talk about subject-verb agreement. How do you know when to use a plural verb or a singular verb? There are different rules depending on the coordinating conjunction used in the compound subject. So let's talk about these rules. First of all, when subjects are joined by and, the verb is usually plural. For example, as we saw before, the boys and girls are waiting for the teacher, not is. The boy and girl are waiting for the teacher. If we look at this second example, we can see we're talking about one boy and one girl, but we still use a plural verb because we are connecting the subjects with the coordinating conjunction and. If we did not have and girl, the boy is waiting for the teacher. But because this is a compound subject with and, we use a plural verb. Look at some more examples. My father and I enjoy going to the cinema. The cows and the horse graze together in the meadow. Again, even though we're talking about one horse, because we have connected the horse with the cows, this is a compound subject and it's treated as if it is plural, and we need a plural verb. Popcorn and drinks are available in the lobby. So in general, when subjects are joined by and, the verb is plural. However, there are some exceptions, which we're going to talk about now. So in special cases, when 2 subjects are thought of as one unit, a singular verb is used. For example, peanut butter and jelly is my favorite type of sandwich. We're not going to say peanut butter and jelly are, because we're not talking about a peanut butter sandwich and a jelly sandwich. We're talking about peanut butter and jelly together as one unit, as one item. Another example, drinking and driving is illegal. Not drinking and driving are illegal. And that's because drinking isn't illegal and driving isn't illegal, but doing this together at the same time is illegal. Another example, spaghetti and meatballs is a classic Italian dish. The other exception is that when a compound subject is joined by and preceded by each or every, the subject takes a singular verb. For example, every boy and girl deserves a chance to succeed. Because we have the word every before the compound subject, the subject must take a singular verb. We don't say every boy and girl deserve a chance to succeed. We have to say deserves. Each cat and dog has its own special personality. Again, because we have the word each before the compound subject, it must take a singular verb, even though it's a compound subject. So these are some exceptions to keep in mind. Now let's talk about compound subjects with or and nor. So compound subjects joined by or nor may take singular or plural verbs. So the first rule is if both subjects are singular, use a singular verb. For example, the chair or the desk needs to be moved for the carpet cleaning. If we had the coordinating conjunction and here, we would use a plural verb, need. The chair and the desk need to be moved. But because we're using the coordinating conjunction or, we're talking about just one thing that needs to be moved, not both of them. So the chair or the desk needs to be moved for the carpet cleaning. The purse or the wallet was left at the cafe. So both subjects are singular, so we use a singular verb. Some examples with nor. Neither the phone nor the charger was in my bag. Again, we have two singular subjects joined by nor, so we use a singular verb. Neither the hat nor the scarf suits the outfit. So in all of these cases, both subjects are singular, so we use a singular verb. So rule number 2, if both subjects are plural, use a plural verb. For example, the cookies or the brownies are on the top shelf. Here we have plural subject connected by the coordinating conjunction or, so we use a plural verb. The roses or the tulips need to be watered. Neither the shoes nor the boots fit me. Neither the shirts nor the pants are on sale. So, two plural subjects, we use a plural verb. Now, what about if we have a mix and we have one subject that's singular and the other that's plural? Well, in this case, the verb must match the subject closest to it. Now, remember, this is for the compound subjects with or and nor. For example, the manager or the employees are attending the meeting. So here we have manager, which is a singular subject. The employees is a plural subject. So we use a plural verb because that's closest to the plural subject, okay? Now, what if we switched this? The employees or the manager is attending the meeting. So because the manager is singular and it's closest to the verb, we have to make it a singular verb. Now, in English, the first sentence sounds much more natural. Usually, we begin with the singular subject. The manager or the employees are attending the meeting. However, if you write it this way, you have to follow the correct subject-verb agreement rule. Another example, neither the cat nor the dogs enjoy taking baths. Here we have singular subject cat, plural subject dogs. So we have to use a plural verb because it is closest to the plural subject. And if we switched it, neither the dogs nor the cat enjoys taking baths because we have the singular subject closest to the verb. We must use a singular verb. Now remember, this is applicable with or and nor, not with compound subjects with and, okay? So now it's time for our quiz. We have 10 sentences in total. You must correct any subject-verb agreement errors you see. Let's begin. Number 1. Every actor and actress need to rehearse before the play. Number 2. The cat and the dog runs around the house every morning. Number 3. Neither the teacher nor the students were late for class. Number 4. Peanut butter and jelly are Bobby's favorite type of sandwich. Number 5. Neither Tom nor his friends are coming to the party. Number 6. Every woman and child deserve to be treated with respect. Number 7. Either the clock or the watches is incorrect. Number 8. Strawberries and cream is the best dessert for summer. Number 9. The quarterback and the coach work well together. And finally, number 10. Either the toddler or the dog have knocked over the vase. So number 1 is incorrect. It should be every actor and actress needs to rehearse before the play. Although we have the compound subject, actor and actress, we have the word every before this compound subject. And remember, if we have the word every or each before the compound subject, we have to use a singular verb. Number 2 is also incorrect. In this case, the cat and the dog run around the house every morning. Here we have a compound subject using the coordinating conjunction and we do not have each or every before the compound subject. So we have to use the plural verb run. Number 3 is correct. Neither the teacher nor the students were late for class. Now, number 4 is incorrect. It should be peanut butter and jelly is Bobby's favorite type of sandwich. We're talking about one type of sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly should be treated as one thing in this case. Number 5 is correct. Neither Tom nor his friends are coming to the party. Number 6 is incorrect. It should be every woman and child deserves, with an S, to be treated with respect. Remember, again, if we have a sentence that begins with every or each before the compound subject with and, we must use a singular verb. So deserves, not deserve. Number 7 is also incorrect. Either the clock or the watches are incorrect. And that's because when we have a compound subject connected with or nor, the verb must match the subject closest to it. And because watches is plural, we have to say the watches are incorrect. Number 8 is correct. Strawberries and cream is the best dessert for summer. Again, just like with peanut butter and jelly, we're talking about strawberries and cream together as one unit. We're not talking about two separate desserts. And number 9 is also correct because here we also have a compound subject connected with and. However, we're not talking about this as one unit. We're talking about they work well together. Another trick you can use if you're not sure if the compound subject connected with and should be treated as one thing or as two things is try replacing the subject with it or they. Strawberries and cream is the best dessert for summer. Would you say they are the best dessert for summer? No, it is the best dessert for summer. And the quarterback and the coach work well together, we would replace the quarterback and the coach with they. They work well together. So that's a trick to help you figure out if you should be using a singular verb or a plural verb. And the last one is incorrect. Either the toddler or the dog has knocked over the vase. because when we have a compound subject with or nor, the verb must match the subject closest to it. So the dog has knocked over the vase, not have. Okay, I know that was difficult, so let me know in the comment section how many you got correct out of 10. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, Sparkle English, for more lessons like this one, and I will be continuing my Subject-Verb Agreement series because this is a very big topic. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next lesson.